Celtic are on top in the Scottish Premiership, and they're also on top when it comes to FC25, as they are the team from Scotland with the most gold players. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. The FC25 player ratings have been released, so we're going to look at them today. We're going to break them down. We're going to see who has been rated too high, who has been rated too low, and of course we're starting with the Scottish champions. We're starting with Celtic because, not surprisingly, they do have the most gold players. Now, only 6 gold cards, which I think's a little bit unfair. I think you could have certainly gave them maybe 7, 8, possibly 9, but we shouldn't be surprised because time and time again, the Scottish Premiership has always been underrated when it comes to FIFA or when it comes to PES. So I can't sit here and say I'm surprised, but I don't agree with it. I do think the Celtic squad's better than what this game suggests.
Yeah, I agree with that. And when we go through each player, we'll say what we think they should have been and whether or not we agree with the said ratings. So, yeah, 6 golds. Kasper Schmeichel, 80 rated, 37 years of age. Is it any surprise that a guy coming into Celtic is the highest rated?
No, absolutely not, because he used to play in the Premier League, and that is unfortunately that is it. We've seen it in the past when Rangers and Celtic have brought in players for the Premier League and they just get a higher rating than pretty much everyone else because they used to play in said Premier League.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Moy was like one of the highest, if not the highest rated player for Celtic. I'm pretty sure Joe Hart was as well when he came in. It's just that, it's the same old trend.
So, do you agree with the 80 rating, or do you think he should be lower or higher?
No, I think 80 is a bit right for Schmeichel. I mean, because it's not prime Schmeichel. So I think 80 is a bit fair.
Yeah, I believe the highest he ever was 80... Was it 86? I don't know, but yeah, he's 37, guys. Right, Callum McGregor up next, 79. I think 79, 80 in that ballpark is Callum McGregor.
I agree. 79, I think's fair. If he got 80, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah.
If he got a little bit lower, I wouldn't complain. I believe he normally gets 77, 78. So I think he's got a little bit of an increase.
Yep, I think he has. I mean, you look at the FIFA ratings, like, I mean, we don't really play FIFA as consistently as we once did, but I look at the FIFA ratings, man, there's just a bunch of people that are, like, I mean, there's people rated like 87, and I'm not even joking, man, I've never even really heard of them. Like,
No.
Dortmund have got a fucking goalie that's 86 rated, and I've never heard of him in my life.
Well, maybe you need to watch more Bundesliga football. Right,
Talking of Bundesliga football, where's Ernie Engels? I believe he's not been included because he was a very late transfer. Do you think he could be?
Oh, well, I mean, last year I'm pretty sure he was 72 rated.
Oh, so
he is young, so you do keep in mind, FIFA, sometimes the younger players, they will purposely rate them a little bit lower just so that they can like grow in career mode. But we know that FIFA, they don't care about career mode. The only mode that really matters is Ultimate Team, so it kind of defeats the purpose of having these younger players lower rated because, I mean, when was the last time FIFA cared about career mode?
Yeah, no, you're right.
It's been over a decade since they put any effort on. So
up next, we've got Kyogo Furuhashi.
Right, I think Kyogo should be better than 77, but considering he is coming off his worst season at Celtic, I can see why he's not higher. And I believe he was 77 last year.
Yep.
So, or maybe even 76. Either way, it's definitely not a downgrade. And I mean, last year was his worst season at Celtic, so you could understand maybe if they did downgrade him. But for me, I think Furuhashi, he's definitely the best. He's the best attacking player in Scotland by a country mile. Might not be the best finisher. And not that I'm saying he's bad at finishing, because he's not. But see, when it comes to like all-round, overall play, man, no one gets close to Kyogo.
No, they don't. I think he could very easily be about a 79 or an 80. If they were being... I mean, let's be honest, he was linked to a move to City.
If he went to Man City, they'd probably bumped him up to like an 81, 82, but...
Yeah. Like, we're not even joking with that, man. Literally. Right, moving into Carter Vickers, he has a non-rare.
Oh, I mean, I did say it like I wasn't.
I thought you were having a little cut on. Right, anyway, Carter Vickers, 77 rated, I think, is criminally low for the best defender in the league.
So you think he should be one of the higher... Well, yes, one of the higher... Well, how high do you think he should be?
I think he should be about 79, 80. Well, when I say criminally low...
Criminally low? I mean, he's 77.
Maybe I was a wee bit...
Wind your fucking neck in.
He's a good centre back.
Big Stevie uncool. Nah, I know, but...
Big Stevie uncool.
But I mean, come on.
You need to drop this you talk and we talk.
No, that was just a retard not understanding where I was coming from. No, do you get what I was coming from?
You're speaking from Clement's perspective and a
No,
Rangers fan's
I'm speaking from a Rangers fan's perspective because the video is talking about what questions Clement's going to be getting asked, and he's going to be getting asked questions for See if it was a sit down with Brendan Rodgers, I would have been using the wee terminology
like,
as well.
It would be like, are we going to have plenty of jelly and ice cream this season?
Yeah, that doesn't mean I want jelly and ice cream. It doesn't mean that I consider myself one of the boys. You know what I mean? Or a
Kevin
Tim.
Nash.
It simply means that I'm coming at it from a direction of whatever fan's going to be asking the question.
Absolutely right. Anyway, Carter Vickers, I think he should be about 79, 80.
I mean, possibly. I think he could be a bit higher, but
I would be intrigued to find out what Matt O'Reilly's rating is.
I think it'll be bumped up because he's got to move to the Premier League.
Yeah, I agree, right.
I think Matt O'Reilly could be in the 80s.
We've got Hatate up next.
76, a little bit low, in my opinion. I think he could have been a 77, 78.
Yo, he's better than Callum McGregor. Right?
I think so, but I'm surprised you say that.
Yeah, I say that.
You seem
love for Callum McGregor.
You seem to hype Callum McGregor up every video.
I think Hatate should be about 80, 81.
Alright, fair enough.
Because I look at Carter Vickers and Hatate, right? They are two players last season. Celtic missed massively, and when they came back, it turned the title in their favour. Alright, yeah, Rangers helped them, etc. But for me,
no, the way I see it, right? Furuhashi, Hatate, O'Reilly, these are guys that have been linked to moves to the Premier League. McGregor's never been linked anywhere.
no.
And that puts them above him.
Right, talking of links.
No, but people make it as if, it's McGregor's loyal. McGregor doesn't want to leave. That's not the question. When has there been genuine interest in McGregor? When has there been a big money move that came in for Cal McGregor?
Never, apparently. I mean, see these people that say, there has, you would hear about it. He's the fucking Celtic captain. If AC Milan or someone like that bid 12 million, you try to tell me it's not going to get in the fucking news.
Just never happened. Anyway, Hatate I think could be a wee bit higher. Up next we have Alistair Johnston, a 75. He is the lowest rated of the gold cards. Thoughts?
Well, to spoil James Tavernier's rating, he's 3 less than Tav. And that just tells me that FIFA, they don't fucking look at football, man.
No, they don't.
I know James Tavernier's off the back of one of his best seasons, but we all know, everyone watching this video, me and you, we both know, James Tavernier's fucking done.
So it's, according to FIFA, or FC25, Tav's better than Furuhashi and Carter Vickers.
Yeah, Tav's the 3rd highest player in the league. Would you describe James Tavernier as the 3rd best player in the SPFL?
When you say he's the 3rd best player at Rangers now.
Aye, so fucking mental anyway. Right,
let's move into the silvers then. Got Lewis Palmer 74, Dyson Maida 74. I think that's harsh having Maida the same rating as Palmer.
Yeah, I think Maida should be about 77.
I mean, he does start for Japan.
Yeah, he's proven at the World Cup. He's proven at wherever else Japan are.
Yeah,
hit me out of the Copa America one year.
And every time they play Rangers, he destroys Tav. For me, like, you see if you want to say Maida's only a 74, fair enough. But for me, then Palmer can't be a 74, and neither can James Forrest.
Palmer's pish.
No offense to the guy, but I mean, come on, why is Maida the same rating as Palmer and Forrest? He's clearly a few ratings better.
No, I know. Right, Greg Taylor, 74.
Will Greg Taylor ever get a gold card?
He was 75 last year. 75 last year, Greg Taylor. Don't understand why they've downgraded the guy because, if we're being honest about things, which we always are here on Fog Football, he had a pretty decent season, so why would they downgrade him by 1? I just think the guy...
Hold on here, I'm not going to throw the toys at the pram if somebody goes down 1 or up 1. It's not massive.
Yeah, but...
It just seems massive because he's went from a gold to a silver, but who cares? 1 rating.
See when you were younger, right, and maybe you're playing FIFA or PES, you probably thought, they must go through. They must have like one person specifically that goes through at each club and's like, I'm going to rate him this, I'm going to rate him that. That's not what happens, folks, alright? You've just got someone going through here like, he was that last year. Let's look at a wee cheeky look at his stats. That's what they do.
Yeah, let's be honest, man. They
don't give a fuck.
No, they don't. It's the same players that are rated high every fucking season.
I rate Bellingham, right? But he's a cover star and he's a 90 rated. You know what I mean? It's like you've got so many players that are high rated in FIFA, and it's simply because of they purposely high rate people. They high rate the Real Madrid players. And
have you got a point to make here, or are you still talking pish?
The point is, you see the prominent clubs, they fucking care about them.
So Celtic aren't a prominent club then?
They're not lucrative. You know, see an Ultimate Team, Nick Hull wants to play with anybody here. Unless you're a Celtic fan or a Scottish Premiership fan.
I might play with some of them.
Now, you might not, but that's the way it is.
So you're saying that you can be shite, but if you play for Real Madrid, you'll get a high rating?
Aye. Yo, the women's league, right? It's
Well,
not the Scottish
let's
women's.
not talk about the
The
Scottish.
Scottish women's league is in FIFA this year, right? And I guarantee you.
Are we playing it?
I guarantee you they will have way better squads than the men's teams.
No, I guarantee you the highest rated Scottish player in the female league is far higher than Schmeichel.
Well, fuck aye.
See, I just can't take that. Some woman I've never heard of in midfield will be rated like 5 or 6 ratings higher than Callum McGregor. That's just bullshit.
They should never have included them in Ultimate Team. Before anyone goes, it's just a game.
No, I don't mind if they include. I think they can put women in the. But let's just give them realistic ratings. And for me, no, the highest rated player should be like 49, and that's being pretty generous.
Yeah.
Because no, but see when you look at England League Two, see when you look at some of the teams in the English League Two, like their players will be really rated low. I mean, they will have players that are in like the 50s, but we know that any team from England League Two would beat the best female team in the world, and it wouldn't even be close. We know this. We know this for a fact. Now you might not want to admit it, like, but we know this is factual, right? The shitest team in the English the English League Two would beat the best club / national women's team in the world, and they'd beat them easy. Yet, like you look at the best women, and it's going to have players in the 80s and 90s. You've got some women.
The highest rated woman's the same as the highest rated man.
You know, you've got them same rating as like Messi and stuff. It's like, come on.
Yeah, not for me, but right. Adam Adair, James Forrest up next. About right.
I think Adam Adair is too high.
Do you?
Aye.
73 is too high for him.
Just like his transfer value. He's going to flop at Celtic, and see in a year's time, I'll be here to say I told you so.
But he's not. You know why he's not going to flop? Because Celtic are still going to win, and he's going to.
But he's not going to. Barely.
He's still going to get goals and assists, and regardless of what you think, it's going to be. Oh, Adam Adair, they signed him for $9.5 million, but look, he won 4 trebles. You know what I mean? Because Rangers are so fucking shite.
So you're saying it? So every player and everybody in the Celtic team then is living up to expectations because they're going to win trophies.
No, that's not the way it goes. But see, in history will look back and be like, doesn't really matter if he was a flop because look what he done.
You know, faith in your team, no, to stop
my
this.
team's pish. I'm fucking depressed about them. If anyone noticed,
do you ever think
slowed the content down on my channel?
You ever think you should maybe
you
ever think you should just start supporting Celtic?
No.
I think you should.
Why used to start supporting Hibs, mate, when they won the 2016
World Cup? Because first of all, I'm not on here kissing Hibs' arse every fucking day. I mean, that's probably why.
If Hibs were the best team in the country, you would have to just accept it.
Wait, I'll wait until they're the best team in the capital first, right? Then we'll maybe discuss it. Wait, who's higher in the league right now? Hibs on 2 points. Bastard. We'll overtake them once we beat this lot.
Yo, I'd love nothing more for me to turn around and say that Celtic are shite and Rangers are going to win like 10 in a row, but you and I both know that's fucking horseshit. So
let's just move on to the next card.
That's it. That's all they've released. They've pretty much just released the starting 11.
That's pretty anticlimactic.
No, it is. Let's move on to the next card. And not a chance.
Well, there you go. Alright, okay, fair enough.
But to take that back, man, trying to say that I'm putting Celtic over. What do you want me to say?
You put Celtic over so much, people are saying I'm the Rangers fan.
No, I don't know why that is.
Anyway.
It's because your club's shite, that's why. Why? Because mine's...
Enjoy your wee £50 My Gears membership.
Once you get a sign, a fucking wash bag.
Be ashamed.
That's the wrong club, by the way.
Be ashamed to hang that on your wall, wouldn't you? Like, wee plaque of Rangers at the moment.
No, but what would be the use of sending a wash bag to a Celtic fan? Fucking knees. Where is a fucking hat? Anyway.
Yeah, I comment cut deep now. You're having to fucking us, so let's end it here.